Hello students, today I am going to explain you Doppler's effect of sound. Doppler's effect of sound. Now see here, this is the last chapter in your book. What is Doppler's effect of sound? So suppose this is the source of sound. This is a source which produces sound of frequency f. It is producing sound of frequency f. Now let the speed of sound is v. This is the speed of sound is v. It is equal to v. And here there is an observer. Observer means listener. That is listener. So this observer and source, here we will restrict our study of Doppler's effect of sound when source and observer both are moving along the same straight line. When source and observer both are moving with the same along the same straight line, for that case only we will discuss. It is clear. So see here, as long as both are at rest, source is at rest as well as source producing the sound is at rest, as well as listener is also at the rest. What will be the frequency which is heard by the listener? So that will remain same. Frequency which will be heard by the listener, that will remain same. There will be no change in frequency. But if there is some relative motion between source and observer, because of the motion of the source, or because of the motion of the observer, or because of the motion of both, when there will be some relative motion between source and observer, what will happen? The apparent frequency which will be heard by the listener, that will be other than the frequency which is produced by the source. It is clear? Now see here, means this is the apparent frequency. Apparent frequency of sound heard by listener. Or observer. It is clear? So f dash and f will be same only when there is no relative motion between source and listener. But as soon as there will be some relative motion means their separation changes with time. Their separation changes with time. As soon as the relative motion begins, what will happen? Frequency will be changed. Now see here, there may be two kind of relative motion, and here one more thing, here we will restrict our study only for one case. When source and observer both are moving along the same straight line, means like this. It is clear? Source and observer both are moving along the same straight line. Suppose if it is like this, source is moving in this direction, listener is moving in this direction, we will not discuss to this case. It is clear? We will not discuss to this case. Here source and observer both are moving along the same straight line. So see here relative motion are of two types. One in which the separation between both decreases with time, and another in which the separation increases with time. So see here, when the separation between both will decrease with time, when the relative motion is such that the separation between listener and source is decreasing with time, we will find that f dash will be more than f. When separation decreases, But suppose if the separation increases, then what will happen? separation increases, then f dash will be less than f. F dash will be less than f. And why it is so, you can see here. Suppose at this moment both are separated by this distance. It's clear? Both are separated by this distance. So see here what will be, suppose its frequency is f. So what will happen? In its frequency is f means in 1 second it produces how many waves? F. Its frequency is f, this is the source and this is the listener. It is producing the sound of frequency f, means in 1 second how many waves will be produced? F. Now these waves will spread in this distance. These waves will spread in this distance. It is clear? You can find the wavelength. Suppose the wavelength is this separation is you can take x. So what will be the wavelength? Wavelength will be equal to x upon f. It is clear? F waves spread in the x distance, therefore wavelength will become this. But now what will happen? When separation is decreasing, now separation after 1 second, suppose the separation remain this. What will happen? Now still it is producing the sound of frequency f. Source is still producing the sound of frequency f. Now the same f waves will spread in this distance, which you can take as y. So what will be the wavelength? Wavelength will become y upon f. Now you can see here, in the first case wavelength is x upon f, now the wavelength is y upon f. Since y is smaller than x, therefore lambda dash will be smaller than lambda. Lambda dash will be smaller than lambda. It's clear? Therefore, what will happen? F dash will be more than f. And why it is so? As we know that speed of sound, which is equal to v equals to f into lambda, it always remains same. Whether you speak or I speak or anyone speaks, what will happen? In the air, speed of sound will be 330 meter per second. In the water, speed of sound will be 1400 meter per second. So that will remain same. It is clear? So here also, irrespective of the wavelength, speed will remain same. What is speed? Speed equals to f into lambda. Means in the first case, f into lambda will be equal to f dash into lambda dash in the second case. So you can see here, since lambda is decreasing, the lambda is increasing. Here you can see lambda is decreasing. Since lambda is decreasing, therefore frequency will increase. It is clear? Similarly, when the relative motion is such that the separation is increasing means now source is this, listener is this, separation has increased, means now f waves spread in this much distance. Now since this is more than x, therefore what will happen? Wavelength will be increased, and when wavelength will be increased, frequency will be decreased. So what is Doppler's effect? It is the apparent change in the frequency heard by the listener when there is the relative motion between the source and listener. It's called the Doppler's effect. What is Doppler's effect? You can see here. Apparent change in the frequency heard by the listener when Doppler's effect So you can see here what is Doppler's effect. It is the apparent change in the frequency heard by the listener, frequency heard by the observer when there is the relative motion between the source and listener. It's clear? That apparent change is called the Doppler's effect. Apparent change in the frequency heard by the listener due to the relative motion between the listener and source is called the Doppler's effect. Now what will be the formula of the frequency? So here you can see this diagram. This is the source which is producing the sound of frequency f and moving with the velocity vs. Now see here, the sound which it produces will travel in all the direction, but we will take that direction which is towards the observer. We will take that direction of sound which is towards the observer, which is towards the listener. Now listener is moving along the same straight line in which this is moving, source is moving. It is moving with a speed v naught, and what is the apparent frequency which is heard by the listener? Suppose it is f dash. It's clear? So what is the formula of the frequency relation between f dash and f? F dash equals to f. F is what? Real frequency. It is the relative speed of sound with respect to the source, observer. With respect to the observer. Relative speed of sound with respect to the observer divided by relative speed of sound with respect to the source. It is clear? So this will be the formula. F dash equals to f into VSO, relative speed of sound with respect to observer, divided by relative speed of sound with respect to the source. Sometimes we also write in this way, f into VSL upon VSS. साउंड की रिलेटिव स्पीड लिसनर के विद रेस्पेक्ट डिवाइडेड बाय साउंड की रिलेटिव स्पीड विद रेस्पेक्ट टू द सोर्स विच इज प्रोड्यूसिंग द साउंड. नाउ वी विल डू सम न्यूमेरिकल्स ओवर दिस, सो यू कैन सी हियर. So in this chapter only there is the Doppler's effect of sound when both are moving along the same straight line, or one is moving means their relative motion is along the same straight line. Here you can see I am going to do one question from your book. Here it is problem 9 given on page 1121. Two trains are moving towards each other. Here you can see here. Two trains are moving towards each other with a speed of 72 km per hour. So first you change 72 km per hour in meter per second. So it will be 72 into 5 upon 18 meter per second. When you will simplify, it will come out 20 meter per second. So two trains are moving towards each other with speed of 72 km per hour. An observer sitting in one train hears the sound of frequency 700 Hz of another train. It is clear? Now this is the source train and this is the listener train. Both are moving towards each other. It's clear that you can take Vs equals to 20 meter per second, VL equals to 20 meter per second, because listener is sitting on this. It's clear. What is the direction of speed of sound? From source to the listener. From source to the listener means this. V, speed of sound. V, which is what is given here. Here it is given 330 meter per second. Now see here, you can see the question. So an observer sitting in a train hears sound of frequency 700 hertz of another train. Means observer hears what frequency? 700 hertz. Means f dash equals to 700 hertz. This is the f dash. Now you have to find the actual frequency of the whistle. Means you have to find f. This you have to find. So we will use this formula. What is f dash? F dash equals to f into VSL upon VSS. So f dash is 700 equals to f. Now VSL is relative speed of sound with respect to listener. You can see here sound is going in this direction, listener is going opposite to that. And when both are going opposite, what will be the relative speed? Sum of both. It will be sum of both. 330 plus 20 divided by relative speed of sound with respect to the source. Sound is traveling in this direction, source is also moving along the same direction. What is the relative speed? The difference of both. That is 330 minus 20. When you will simplify, so it will be f into 350 upon 330 minus 20 equals to 310. So what will be f here? You can see f equals to 700 into 310 divided by 350. So it will be 2, that is 620 hertz. What is the actual frequency that you have calculated? It is equal to 620 hertz. Now you can see the second part of this. That frequency which is heard by the observer at the time when they cross each other. When the trains have crossed each other. So see here, means it will be, the picture will be like this. This will be the observer train. Now